Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. My name is Alberto Cordero, and today we're going to be working on the texturing process in the character that we started like a few weeks ago. So, if you like it, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, alright? Thank you guys, and we're going to start in 5 minutes, alright? Alright guys, let's start right now, okay? So first, I need to see if all my UV process is good. So far, everything is great. I already have my normal maps all baked, and let me open. No, not that one. Okay, and open image. Okay, this is the normal map baking process. You can see all those details well captured in this file. So we're gonna use this for to generate those details, the information from the sculpting process and detailing process to the current low version that we have right now. So what are we gonna do first is, let me open the, okay, let me do this right here, split the view, no editor, and this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this right here, and like that. All right. First, I need to load the. Let me put this right here, and then I can duplicate this guy. So this is gonna be my normal map. And this one is going to be my texture process because we're gonna be painting some. But first I need to make a test on how how the normal maps are working for the character. Let's see. We need to add a normal map. Normal map. There you go. We're gonna connect color. Here it is gonna be, yeah, normal map. And we're gonna come here and right there. Put in the sign, and let's see, here's the lights, camera. Put this right here. Okay. All right, I need to tell him that. Wait. Okay. is happening here. Diffuse normal map. Alright. It's not connecting the right thing. Solid. And split here. Put 3D view. 1 second, guys. Something's happening here. Okay, there you go. UV process. Alright, there we go. Some problem with okay, this is what we got. So far it's working perfect. UV with vector to the normal map and normal map to the normal map here in diffuse channel. Alright, so this is the right connection that you need to have for this to work. So let me show you. Okay, this is already working with the normal map. Let me add there we go. Let's see. So far it's looking great. I love it. Yep, it's working freaking perfect. Let me add some, wait, I need to see the whole thing, so let me add something here. 1 second. Go here and background. I'm gonna add environment texture. And let me open, let's see. Where is it? Okay, let me open this one real quick. Alright, there you go. Ooh. Yes, there you go. Now we're talking. It's looking great. Alright, so let me get the right light for this to work, because so far, alright, I'm gonna open this one right here and I'm gonna split the window real quick. Split the window right here, there you go. So I can have the render thing here and I can have the view here to add one more light. So this is what we got. Let's see the shadows. So I want the light coming from the top and someone behind, so I can actually see like an actual gonna add this spot. Gonna scale. Where is it? There you go. I don't want to be too hard. Right there. And I want to be from the side, and I'm going to put it right here. There you go. The color is going to be that, and it's going to be 10,000. One more 0. There you go. And then let me put it more close. There you go. Probably it's going to be 50,000. There you go. Now we're talking. Yep. I can actually see the intensity coming to this sign. But I need a little bit more hard. Let's see, like 80,000, probably like that. And let me put this in 0.5, like that. But this one, this light coming from the top is gonna be the sun. Not too intense. This is really too intense. There you go, something like this. I want to be clear. You know what? Let's do something here, right? Yeah. Okay. So if the intensity of the light is coming from this side, the shadow has to be on the other side. So I need to fix that for a second. Okay, so far, yep. All right, let me see with that light here, this one, the color, it's not on something. Okay, that blue, I can see it right there. Yeah, like it. All right, so this is the for the setup for the light and the shadows how it's going to be. And okay, you know what? Let me do something here real quick. Put it down like this. There you go. Yeah, great. Freaking love it. Put right here. Hey, Gene Posture, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for your comments. All right, guys, let me keep going. This is gonna be real quick. And first, well, now we have the setup for the light. I gotta say, one of the most important things for you to learn and how to actually focus is to actually how to learn to get a good result in light. Light is one of the most important things for you. So for now, once I get the right light, what I need, I can actually go and just start creating the textures. But so far, I'm not gonna need this setup, so I just gonna let me put this right here. This camera is gonna be right here. I need to see what I'm doing. So, and this 3D, Jesus, there's a lot of lights here. Okay, let's see. There you go. All right, I need to add one more texture system for this. One more texture, and it's gonna be okay. Let me open this for you guys. Okay, there you go. All right, here I'm gonna need to add one more texture. It's gonna be base color, base texture, and it's the soldier base texture and version. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God! All right, only in live sessions. Version 01. There we go, and it's gonna be 4 here, 4 and 4 here. There you go. All right, so we're good. So now I need to add that texture here. So we soldier version blah blah blah. There you go. So now I need to connect this one right here. So that color, if I go, there you go. It's gonna be, because that's the texture. It's coming from this one right here. So there's no the base color from the diffuse is not coming right now. And now we need to add UV system here. Okay. And now let's paint. Let's paint, guys. Let's paint. All right. Let's go select this guy and go texture paints. So now we need to add like a base color, and I'm gonna get this color from, let me show you how I do this. You go here and you press, there you go. You just drag this color to here and it's gonna just take it. It's just freaking awesome how Blender does that kind of stuff. It's amazing. And now you go here and you say fill. You're gonna, intensity is gonna be high, and you just click. And let me put this in, wait. Texture. Wait, it doesn't, what happened here? All right. Here. And new, and add. I got this. If you add like, this is for you to add like more setup of colors, so you don't have to like select the color again, to just go and pick the color and that's it. It's gonna be a really easy process for you. All right, so let's go fill and let's do it now. Let's see what happens. There we go. So now we have it. This is gonna be our base color in this case. So now we start doing like small details and I need to know one darker version of this color, so I'm gonna add it right here. and a lighter version of this color. It's gonna be right there. So every time I need to paint, like, okay, I got this one right here, so I go and I say text raw. If I go like just, there you go, you're gonna be that it's happening right here. And I put this right here. So it's constantly updating what's happening in the texture. This is really awesome. So let me activate here the symmetry in this case. I'm gonna deactivate this because it's a little distracting. Let me just take this from here. There you go. Now I have more space to actually work on this guy. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here, dude. I appreciate that. All right, let's keep going with this, and let me hide this layer. I don't need it right there. All right. So now, what I need to do is actually create a new texture for my brush. Something really cool that I can actually do in Blender. Is freaking awesome. So what we're gonna do is just gonna jump to the node system right here. I feel that I need like a separate tutorials to actually explain you this kind of process. I'm doing this in live stream because this has to be quick. It's a live stream, guys. I can be here for 3 hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do it and talk a little bit about this, but I feel like I need to do like a tech tutorial about this kind of stuff. All right, so you select here texture, you select here brush. This is checker. I don't need checker, and I'm gonna need like texture. Let's see, probably clouds. So what I'm gonna need is just personalized texture. In this case, I'm gonna connect this right here. And if I go and I say, okay, I'm gonna use this, you see it right there? That's the texture right there. So if I press F, wait, let me use it right here. And I go here and I say, I think it brush, right there. There you go. Now I'm painting with that texture with that brush that I actually made right now. So this is really cool. If I go and say, okay, real big here. Okay, it's thinking right now. 1 second. There we go. Okay. Let me go down for a little bit. So you see the intensity, how this is working. I'm gonna deactivate. I was actually texturing with the subdivision surface activated here. It's showing that. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. You know what? Let me do something here. Select this, the base. Go here and select fill. All right. Now I don't see that anymore. It's just probably like, you know, the UV system and stuff. Gonna select this guy, go here and say draw, and let me do some, right. Okay. Right there. There you go. All right, good. It's a little weird right there is because I have deactivated the subdivision surface, so I don't need it actually. But just in case you see that this is weird. It is, but you know. All right. What happened? Come on, Blender. I'm doing a lot of stuff at the same time. I have a lot of stuff open right here. Alright, there you go. Okay. So now let's put it here in texture. There we go. And go here. Texture. I'm gonna need that. But I'm gonna need something. If I go here and I say, alright, I got clouds, but I wanna make something different. I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna mix that texture when it's like, alright, some kind of a noise right there. So you're gonna see that the end of the result is a mix of between these two. If I go here and say multiply, it's gonna change. Or let's see, soft light. Yeah, probably like that. I don't know. Let's depth. I need to add something. No, hard. Let's see that. Okay, let me try with this setup. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, ANK, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here, dude. All right, let's keep going. Let me select only this layer. Oh, there you go. Now we're talking. So you can actually see now that the texture, what's going on in the textures right there. There you go. That's actually the mix in between those textures I was working right now over there. But it's a little intense, so let me, there you go. Something like that, I don't know. But I feel that it's really, really intense, this texture, so I need to find a better setup. Like I said, this is a process that actually takes a time because you need to find like the right stuff. This is too hard. There you go. Probably that's gonna work. Okay, okay, all this. Go back. There you go. Yeah, this is much better. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna separate the face from the body, and I'm gonna do like a something. I don't know. Let me find. I have a references here from texture. Oh, there you go. Okay. I have a texture here that I'm watching right now, and I probably gonna. There you go. There you go. All right. So now what I'm doing is using a brush that I just created. That brush in a node system, and I'm using that brush to actually create a pattern on top. But I need to see how that is working right now because I probably need to like increase the intensity of this brush. So I'm just gonna activate the lights and the camera, and I'm gonna just hit rendering, go out, Ctrl+1, and let me say something here. Wait, where is the node system? Go here. Oh, yeah, I have a deactivator right there. That's why. This is happening. What is happening here? Why? Okay, I can see the texture right there, but I still can see that kind of stuff, weird stuff. I don't like it. Let me see if, oh, yeah. Well, I can solve that. Let me, okay, go here quick. Yeah, let me solve. Come on. I need to paint that. I think I can fix it here, or I can actually go and do it in. Wait, 1 second. Paint. Texture. And go texture painting. Nope. There we go. Okay. Select this guy. And I need a brush. There you go. Okay. It's probably the. Okay, I know what is happening here. I just want to fix it and make it done. I can actually go to Photoshop and do this real quick. Let's do that. Let me set this texture right here. The problem is that I have subdivision surface and I have it deactivated to actually paint better, but it's actually messing around with my with the topology and the way these the UVs are set up in the character. That's can actually be a problem. But everything can, you know, we can fix everything. So just gonna save the texture. And let's see, it's gonna be base texture. There we go, save. I'm gonna open and I'm gonna say, where is it? Alright, so 17, slice 4, texturing, and it's gonna be here. You're gonna say V right here. I can actually paint the whole thing. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah. I can actually fix it here, or just go Blender and say, hey, it doesn't matter, I'm gonna use a division surface, just fill the whole thing. And if I go, okay, there you go. Let me save this. Okay, go down, and I say, hey Blender, can you load that texture? There you go. And now it's gone. Alright, so let's go to texture pane again and select the texture we use, and let's keep going, guys. Like I said before, and like I said yesterday, when you're doing something, if you actually know your tools, you can actually solve problems real quick. That can only happen if you know your tools, because you actually know where to find the right solution in this case. Alright, there you go. Da, 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 da. Let me hide this guy right there. Alright, let me test the texture and the rendering. I need to see that. Let me open the thing. Where is it? Okay, right here. Alright, there you go. Now we can see we can actually see the texture. Why it's really dark? I don't like that. Let's see, 1. Still really dark, the texture. Still, yeah. That's a problem with the texture, not the texture pane. And go texture. Let's do it again. I feel the whole character with the wrong color. This is the one. There you go. This is the right color. Boom. And we're gonna paint now with this one. It's alright. We don't have any like much big changes to actually do. And like I said before, this is actually a process that can actually go on forward, back and forward, just because I don't have any right now. I have any idea how this can be. So the design and everything has to be just on the moment. So if you see something weird, I'm sorry, guys. This is a live stream, guys. Alright, there you go. So I got this, but I'm gonna add some big intensity, like here in that area right there. I just need to add like small details. I can actually use a texture, but I don't have the time to actually find the right texture right now, and actually use it in like stencil mode. Like if I go here and I say stencil, and I go like, okay, I'm gonna here and rotate, move it around, move the texture, or shift, move it right here, and I say, okay, paint. You see what happened? You see right there? All right. I can actually use a real texture with real, like from animals or something like that, and actually use it in this process. But that can actually be a separate tutorial just to actually show you how to do this process, alright guys? So for now, for the live streaming, this I'm just gonna stop right there, and I'm just gonna keep going as I was doing right now, because I need to show you something. All right, and I'm gonna say random be plain. Nope, it's gonna be wait. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this process in Blender can be real quick. So now let me test. I'm gonna increase the intensity. Shift F. Let me deactivate for a second the symmetry. I think it's messing around with me right there. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely messing around with me. I think I need a little more there. And yeah, symmetry right there. Just for so probably what if you want to add like something on top of this texture, the base texture, what you can actually use is just, and I'm gonna do it right now. Let me create a new texture, and I'm gonna save this one. Wait for a second, guys. Let me show you what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, the idea is that you're gonna use texture process like is a layer. So in this case, you need a base layer, and you need like another layer for details and that kind of things. So if you want to add like details on top, like scars, that kind of things, whatever you want to use, you need to add one more texture. So what we're gonna do is now is I'm gonna use this guy. It's gonna be texture, base texture version 02. Right there. There you go. Go up, and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna create one more here. I'm gonna create one more here and add color. Probably this is gonna work. Let's see what happened here. And right there. And this one, we go here for a second. You're gonna say, hey, what you're gonna do now is you need to paint the whole character with this color. Right there. There you go. And if I go here and select this guy, let's say, hey, you're gonna have version 02 and you're gonna have version 01 right there. So now let's render. Let's see what happens. And yeah, okay, I need lights. Of course I need lights. Okay, this is not working. Wait, what is actually, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Confusing here. Okay, there we go. All right, now we have a base color, and now we have the details on top. Now we're talking. There you go. You can actually see it right there. I don't know if you can see it. Can I keep? There you go. Okay. So now you can see the actual texture process on top of those details that we did in the sculpting process. This is actually this work. Hey Dutsa, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here, dude. I appreciate it a lot. So, okay, let me close this process right here and I put it right there. And are you kidding me? Disrespectful. I lost you guys for a second right there. Yeah, something happened with my OBS. I think I have a lot of stuff open. Let me close all this stuff. Wait. Alright, let me open. I think it's gonna be. Yeah, something is happening with my computer today. Okay, let's go and where is it? Texture process. And let me open the right one. Right here. Right here. Alright. I need to find the right texture right now. There we go. Okay. So what I did is just you can change the texture that you're actually painting in this process, so you don't get lost in this case. So let me get going right here. And I feel like I need bigger. Those cameras and lights. So let me add like one more layer for details. This is the base texture in details, but I need something else to actually add some random stuff. Like let's say, okay, if I want to add like, okay, go here, let's say I want to like a blue line right there in the middle of the thing. Let me deactivate symmetry, and I'm just gonna paint right there. Yeah, like right now. No. Yeah, there you go. Something like this. I don't know, something like that. Just an example. This color. So this color is gonna appear in this layer, not in the other one, in the base color. If I go here and I say, okay, let me show you what's happening here. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, this one. I opened something by accident. Nope. There you go. So I got these two texture right there, you see, and this is the other texture right here. Boom. So if I render, I'm not going to use it, but if I render, put the lights, let me put the right texture on it, and say here, wait, and this one right there. Let me save this texture, save version 01, and let me open the texture right here. All right, there you go. So you can actually use the node system here to actually mix around all those all the texture that you're actually painting and you're actually using. Because if I want to use like a small detail for a photograph that I have, what I can actually use is just create like a different layers and textures and just connect it, and boom, I have a really nice and great process in this case. So I like get it up in here, and I don't need that, so let me open this right here, and let me open this guy right there. I don't need this. Alright, I think I messed this up. I can fix it. There you go. Just paint. It's just for the tutorial, the live stream. But I swear, I need to like find the right references in this case. Do I have symmetry activated? No, I don't. No, I don't. There we go. Like right now I need the symmetry activated because I don't need to work on both sides at the same time, but after I finish this process I go and actually deactivate the symmetry because I actually don't need it. I need to have like a more random texture in all. Let me go and let's say, hey, I'm gonna say blend, soften. And right here. I'm not even using the right setup for nodes that I actually need in this case. And I'm gonna do it right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna move right here. I'm gonna say camera, focus on this character, Z, Shift Z. Gonna select here. Okay, this is happening right there. I need to save that texture. 1 second. There you go. I need to save this texture. And there we go, wait. Right here and say, hey, this is the right texture. There we go, now we're talking. Open this one, render, all right. So let me do something here, quick. So let's see, I want to add one more, some glossy and some subsurface scattering right there. And glossy in the surface, there you go. These two guys right there. It's gonna be much better. Right here and okay, something like this. I'm gonna say, hey, it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna go here, but I'm gonna use this guy into this one too, so I can actually. And I need more intensity in lights. This is. Okay, right here. Say, hey, I don't need to go there. I just come here and say 10. There we go. All right, and let's see what's going on here in this case. Okay. All right, so surface scattering, something like that. And I'm gonna add one more here. Say boom, and don't worry, this is gonna be. And let's go up, like that. But now I need to add one more, and I say, hey, go here, but we're gonna be connected with this guy. And I'm gonna say, wait, there you go, something like this. Not that one, actually, let me use the diffuse in this case. I need to see more of the texture in this case. Yeah, there you go. All right, like it. So if I go here and I say, okay, let me use the same texture that I'm using in this guy. So I'm gonna disconnect here for a second. I'm gonna take this here and I'm gonna connect again. Boom. All right. Probably gonna put a little more like that. I don't want to be too like crazy. All right. What if I there? Need more intensity in the light. And the subsurface scattering have to be. There you go. I can see it right there. It's happening right there. Yep. But the intensity of this guy is gonna be. Let me see if say 10. Like I said, light is just is the thing right here. Light. Light define anything, everything in this case. Well, alright, this guy, let's put like the same 111. Probably not. There we go. Okay. Right there. And 3. And the other guy, this one's gonna be 15. Probably I need to see what's going on here. There you go. Alright. Yep. Let me show you what's going on here. Alright. So I can see the intensity of the texture in behind. I can see the scattering, subsurface scattering, and I can see the little shiny from that glossy. This can actually take a while because you have to mix around everything that you need to actually get the better result for you in this case. So, and I haven't even connected the ambient occlusion that I have from all those details, but I think I don't have time. I only have like 10 more minutes. So I'm just gonna paint a little bit more, and we're gonna be done for today, guys. All right, let me see. Go texture paint, and let's get going. All right. Oh, one thing that you actually need to know about this process of painting with texture. Blender is actually using the view that you're actually painting. If you go here and you paint right here, this side here is going to be messed up because he's actually saying that this right here is the whole view. It's like you're painting in plane, in just a plain texture. But if you have a surface like this that is something behind, it's going to be weird. That's why you need to be careful. Just paint in the right orientation like this. If you paint like this, you're going to be something weird is going to happen here. There you go. I need something more darker. There you go. So let me save this texture right here and make a render test. Save image, version 01, save, done, and let's make a test. We select the right one right here. Let's say, hey, go here. Go camera, right there, select it, version 01. My inspection 02. Oh Jesus! Wait. Oh yeah. There we go. And let me open here the other one. 1 second, guys. So I need to have more intensity here. Oh wait. Okay. Let me hide this for a second. Let me work on this one for a while. Okay, I got the rendering process right here, and I got this guy here. I got a lot of this. I need to make like a group of this, but I'm in a live stream. I don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna do this. Push. All right, there you go. So now you can see much more the intensity of the texture. So depending on how your node setup is made, this is gonna affect, of course, it's gonna affect the texture. You need to be careful with this, all right? So in this case, I don't have time to actually make a group to actually separate everything and actually do it. So I'm just gonna show you in a really rough, rough setup. Okay, there you go. I like it. Look at that. Wait. Right there. Yes. Alright guys, so let me explain a little bit more the process that we did today, okay? So let me open, where is it? Okay, right here. The other one. Yep. Alright. We're using two different textures in this case, and we're using a texture for the normal map. Okay, the normal map that we generate from. Let me open this. There you go, closer, right there. Okay, the normal map we generate from the sculpting process. We get all the data. We turn into a normal map and an ambient occlusion. So we get that information and we turn into we connect it to the low resolution from the retopology process. So in this case, we only have just a few polygons and a really good texture with a lot of details. And now, today, we were just creating the texture to make that happen. All right, so this setup that you're watching right now, right here, is big. There is a lot involved right here. We have a subsurface scattering, we have a glossy and two diffuse channels, normal map to connect the normal map with all those channels. And you need to create, in this case, this is something tricky. If you don't connect a normal map to the subsurface scattering and the glossy, you're not going to see the effect on those channels. So every time you connect something different, a different node, you actually need to connect the normal map to those channels. It's going to be amazing. The result's going to be amazing. So now let's see that you have this texture. So what you can do is just you export a texture, go to Photoshop. You're going to create like a different pattern, a different color, a different hue, and in this case, and you're going to create like a totally different thing. Or you can actually get the texture, go to Photoshop, paint something, and go to Blender again, and just bam, it's gonna be great. The workflow is great. So far, this is what we got, guys. I don't have time actually today to actually finish the whole thing. I'm gonna paint it later. I'm gonna show you the result, but you actually have like a taste on how this works in. To paint textures on the character using a high resolution version of like normal maps in this case. So let me show you. This is the okay. Let me see if I can go to the other side. Okay, that's texture. All right, this is the texture right here, right there. I can take this Photoshop again or any other photo editor and just change the texture to another color, and it's going to be, the results are going to be really good. And you can actually put it right here and just mix it up and just create something totally cool for you, man. Right, there we go. Let's right here. There you go. I wish I could have the time to actually finish this process, but I'm just gonna show you the result. And like I said before, I feel like I need to do like a full tutorial on how to actually do this process, not just me in a live stream running around just finding solutions to actually make it happen. Because in a live stream, you have to like be right there, actually do the stuff like real quick, because the time is everything. All right, guys. One more thing, if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, please go and subscribe to the channel, and that's gonna help me a lot. As one of the things I actually do this kind of things is help me. And if you like the video, just share the video, hit that like button, and I'm gonna see you in the next tutorial. Like I said, in the next week we probably gonna start the Dragon tutorial series. So see you around, and thank you for being here, and thank you for watching, guys. All right, thank you. Bye bye.